Why do we have exactly two major political parties, while most other advanced democracies have three, four, or more? It's one of the most distinctive features of American politics, and the answer is structural. First, the empirics. Most other advanced democracies have multi-party systems. Coalition governments are the norm. Third parties in the United States have occasionally had significant electoral showings. Theodore Roosevelt's Progressive Party won 27% of the popular vote in 1912. Ross Perot won 19% in 1992, but none has ever come close to winning the presidency, and none has sustained a durable presence in Congress. The two-party duopoly has been extraordinarily resilient across more than 170 years of contested politics. The primary structural explanation is the single-member, first-past-the-post electoral system. Each congressional district is represented by a single member, and that member is whoever gets the most votes, regardless of whether they win a majority. In a system where only one person can win each race, a vote for a third party is effectively wasted if that party can't plausibly compete for the plurality. Voters who prefer a third party but fear their second worst outcome have every incentive to vote strategically for the lesser of two evils among the major parties. Political scientists call this Duverger's law. Single-member plurality systems tend to produce two-party competition. Proportional representation systems, by contrast, allocate legislative seats in proportion to each party's share of the vote, enabling small parties to win representation and survive. The United States does not use proportional representation for any federal elections. Legal and financial barriers reinforce the major parties' advantages. Third-party and independent candidates must typically gather signatures on ballot access petitions to appear on the general election ballot in each state, a requirement the major parties are automatically exempted from. Federal campaign finance law provides public funding for major party presidential campaigns based on previous performance, while third parties must meet a higher threshold to qualify. And the major parties' control of fundraising infrastructure and the machinery of state government means even well-funded third-party campaigns face nearly insurmountable structural disadvantages. Here's a pattern worth knowing. When third parties do emerge with significant support, the major parties typically respond by co-opting the issues driving the third party's appeal. This happened with the Populist Party in the 1890s, absorbed by the Democrats under William Jennings Bryan. It happened with the Progressive Party in 1912. And it happened with the Perot movement, which both parties partially addressed by emphasizing fiscal responsibility. So a key practical lesson: in the American system, the most effective strategy for insurgent political movements is to capture an existing major party from within rather than build a new one. The Tea Party in 2010 and the MAGA movement since 2015 are best understood as insurgencies within the Republican Party, not as third-party challenges. That's the structural path.